Hi guys, Abs here and welcome to this video. So in this video I'm going to be making some notes about some updates that we've made to the CTRBooster. So the very first thing that I want to point you towards is some updates that we've made to projects. So I'll take you over to a project and I'll make some notes down here. So the very first difference or the change that we've made down here is you're now able to add custom proxies. If you want to add custom proxies, so let's just say for example you got a project for a website that's in Australia, and then you have another project for a website that's in the US, and then you have another project that's in the UK, then you might want to assign US, UK and Australian proxies, in which case you can actually assign the proxy directly inside of the actual project now. Okay, the other change that we've made as well, and you just add your proxies one per line down here in exactly the same way you'd add in your normal proxy section. Another change that we've made down here as well is we've got a minimum and a maximum number of visits per day. So now you can actually have it randomized based on how many visits you have every single day. Okay, let's just see what other options that we've got down here as well. Oh yeah, you're able to now also, well, the way the software was coded before was if you want to work with multiple concurrent projects, then you need to have multiple proxies as well. So one proxy, you can work with one concurrent project. Two proxies, then you can work with two threads. Three proxies, then you can work with three threads, and so forth. Okay, however, some users have proxies that get a new IP in the back end with each request they make. So they wanted the ability to work with the same proxy but multi-threaded. Okay, so what you can do now is check this checkbox here, use multi-threads per proxy, but just keep in mind guys that if your proxies don't get a new IP with each request, then it's not worth using this, because it's going to be making multiple simultaneous requests to Google, which is a quick way to get your proxies banned. Okay, so now you can use multiple proxies, and what you can do as well guys is you can have, if you have a look at this, you can assign proxies to some groups, and then other groups you don't have to assign any proxy, and you can make use of the actual the global proxies section down here. Okay, we've also added a log section down here. You can now clear logs. When you clear logs, you can start to execute projects. So let's just say you're trying to troubleshoot something and you're not sure exactly what's going on, and you've got so many logs down here, then you can clear the logs now. You can execute the project, have a look at the logs again to find out what's been happening. So anyway, this is an update that we've made to make it even more easier to work with the software. Obviously, having your minimum and maximum daily visits is brilliant. Being able to assign proxies to projects is excellent as well, and many of our users that only had the one proxy but weren't able to use multi-threads because of that will now be able to use that. So anyway, I really hope you enjoy working with this update, and if you have any issues then feel free to get in contact with us and we'll be more than happy to help.